Why? Why are you like this? God damn it. Oh, I forgot to put these away. Story of my life. Story of my life. I hate when it's too. Too much crap. Oh god, I hope this is working. I'm concerned. I don't know why it did. Asked me like 10 years ago if I would do this holy crap natural like this. No eyeliner, no no. I would have said hell. Now I'm just like, I don't care. I need more. I ain't gonna be happy. My lips are so chapped. I hope my internet's working. Oh, it. It's just being a real bitch to me, and I don't know why. I'm like, it was fine earlier. What did it do? I'm always like full face makeup, everything, and the whole shebang. Hobo status. Homeless status. I just can't take it anymore after a while. It just becomes like, such a hassle. So honestly, just being... Oh, my nose itches. Like, I love wearing makeup, but... Could I wear it for like 24 hours? Hell no. I think I would lose my damn mind after a while. Like, I would probably... it up so... after a while. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Where am I? Mommy! Huh? This went from glam street casual. It's my casual. Comfy casual. No, it's definitely not. When I like even the male ones, I was watching this guy who was talking to a host, and he was saying like, yeah, like from 6 to like, he said like 3 is his work hours, and then between that he sleeps because he has to go on like after hour dates with these women that and then make sure that they come back, next time. To stay popular, he has to go on after hours, and they only get like a certain amount of hours, and then it's like start all over again. And this is like from Mondays to like Saturdays, I believe. They only get Sundays off. So very casual. This is the most casual you will see me ever. Usually I'm just if it's like a day where I'm like we're gonna go all out, it's minutes ago now, or hours ago now, I guess. But this is just like I'm either tired, I don't care, or it's a work day. So I'm a hobo. Hobo life. No. But yeah. Damn it. It's at the same time, it's just not good for my skin. My skin is the asshole. So that's why okay, this has to come off. Like, it needs to go. Okay. Yeah, right? It's weird. It's okay, well, it's not weird, but like it's in a way because it's like then you have other hobbies and you don't have other like I don't know how to describe it. Like not constantly you're unhappy because you're stuck consistent unless you really like you're a workaholic, I guess, but even then, even workaholics I feel like at some point hit that wall where it's like I'm not happy anymore. Like for me personally, when I worked my crazy ass hours, I felt horrible. Like I felt like I couldn't like do anything. Felt like I had no freedom. I felt like I was depressed because I felt like I couldn't do anything. Like I was just Christ, like is this all my life is worth? Just like work, go home, sleep, go back, do it again. Because my hours were just so bonkers, and it made me miserable. So I went into like a really deep ass depression after that happened. So me being laid off was kind of like a saving grace in a weird kind of messed up kind of way. Simply because I felt like I couldn't leave my job because I needed, something to support me, while at the same time my hours were just killing me. Like literally, I remember calling my boss saying like, look, I'm really sick, I can't come in, and she yelled at me. Like she genuinely just did not give a shit, and it was and I will never forget that. It was something, and it didn't help my mental health, and it didn't help my anything, like my physical either. Like once my mental started going down, like once my physical started going down, my mental went, and vice versa. So it was rough for me. So I can't imagine working that crazy hours like that and just doing that and not, I don't know. To me, like, I get it's a whole culture thing, and I get it, but work culture over there, like, there's a reason why there's now I believe there's, like, a fancy word for it. It pretty much is, it goes down to, like, I think the rough translation was, like, cause of death over there, like, one of the big ones is, like, work to death, which is pretty much, like, constantly working to the point where their mental health just goes, and then their physical goes with it, and then they just die. There was a girl, I watched the documentary, there was one girl who was like 23, I believe she was 23 years old, and she had a business job, and she was working crazy hours. Her bosses just were like, whatever, like, just stay overtime, it's not a big deal, whatever. And the parents were like so upset at the company because they were like, oh, basically killed our child. And it was so depressing to see. And there was like a bunch of people from that company who were like standing outside protesting because they were like, our hours are insane, our sick days are super like not even practically non-existent, our work, like our vacation times are practically non-existent. Like, we don't want that. We want our company, our managers to consider cogs in a machine. So there's a lot of interesting documentaries about that over there that I watched on YouTube, especially. Um, it's very sad. It's like, you think it's just with the business stuff, but it's crazy. It's not just like the business side of Japan's work culture. It's also like even um as well, like hosts and all that crap, like they're suffering the same thing. Sure. And on top of that, they have to drink copious alcohol to like almost in a way keep their job, so they're not only risking like having liver damage in the long run and all this other crap, and it's just like, oh, you're risking your liver job. Granted, it's an interesting one, but still with this. So I don't know. Sometimes I think about that though. I'm just like, sometimes I catch myself being like, what is my only purpose to work and just continue to do so until I die or what? Like, honestly, the more like the Rona's been around, the more I started thinking about that, and I was like, damn, that's some dark stuff. But if I'm being honest, like, if you're miserable at your job, then clearly, like, you should probably be finding something else, type of thing. Like, I love my job. I do. Like, it's a lot better than my last one. I will always say that. But I've only been there for like a month and a half now. But at the same time, like, once the Rona is over, I'm like, I want to do something, like, out of my comfort zone. And I don't, like, and I think the main one that came to my mind was, like, I want to just travel. I've never been able to travel outside of Canada, which sucks. Mostly because, financially I was never able to. But at this point in my life, I'm just like, I really want to do that at least once. To, like, I mean, I have a lot of crazy-ass stories, but I'd like a story like that where I was like, yeah, I went to blah, 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 and it was great. I want to do that. I got really deep into that. I don't know. I'm overly passionate. I swear. I'm not trying. How'd it go? You find the briefcase? Which is what I really want to do. Like, there's something, oh, just being in a different environment, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I think part of me just wants to travel somewhere where I know somebody, though. I wouldn't want to travel just for the sake of traveling, like, to somewhere. Like, my issue is, like, I would love to travel somewhere or to some place where I know someone, so I could be like, let's hang out and have experiences together type thing. Not, like, I'm alone type thing. Because I feel like if I did that, I'd get into some shenanigans. I swear, everything that happens to me, it's like, I attract weird. I somehow attract weird sins or end up in weird situations, and I'm sitting there going like, what am I doing wrong? I'm not sending like a weird signal out there. I'm just living my life or working or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm like, I think that's why, like, I think for sure it has to be somewhere where I know someone. Or at least with someone I knew. That would be a good thing as well. So, I don't know. But, I don't know. I don't know. God. I'd like to travel. After the run is over, obviously. Or at least when it's a bit better. I don't know. I've been itching to like leave and do something for a while, and honestly, I'm at that point now where I'm like, I want to. After my tattoo, I think. I want my tattoo first. I've wanted longer than traveling. The traveling thing only occurred to me like, what, 3 years ago that it really hit me where I was like, man, I would love to go somewhere. But I don't know. Like, I need the endorphins. Like, give me a good feel-good vibes or something. I think that's what it is. I think that's why I've been like wanting to travel for so long. It's just I'm like, adventure is out there. I don't know, for some reason that's what I feel like it is. Yeah, it took me long enough. Sure wish I thought to ask Yasuko-san what her car looked like before she left. Anyway, I got a call from Katsuragi not long after that. He set up a meeting tomorrow.
Nani?
Really? You did? Wow, that's quite the breakthrough. Better be prepared. I will be. In the meantime, you mind holding on to this briefcase for me? Can we be Kiryu now? I think we're nearing the Kiryu segments. I really hope so. I'ma save, and then I'm gonna do his thing. Being Tanimura is fun, like I like his fighting style, but I'm not a fan of his character. His character's okay. It's better than, in my opinion, personality-wise. Good God. But Shinada's fighting style is also very fun. Sounds like a good idea, thanks. Sure, take it easy now. Hey! March 9th, the next day. On my nose. Well, Joe-san, I'm off. Alright, stay on your toes, Machan. Will do. And then the money flies out of them and gets everywhere! And money! I'm just referencing Kiwami 2 at this point. In Akiyama's situation. Stuck. Let me out of here. I want the hell out. Let me out, you bitch, please. Get the hell out of here. I wanna play as Kiryu. I'm just really want to be Kiryu now. I should stop singing copyright songs. Like, even if you change the lyrics, you get in trouble because like the tune sounds the same. So I'm like, I should stop. No, I'm alive. Yeah, but in a way though, I always say this to people who are like, I've traveled here, 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 and here, and I'm like, I would love to do that. I'm just kind of sad that, in a way, I'm kind of jelly that people, like, so many people don't get to do that freely. So, like, I don't know. Suffice to say, my life and detours and paths and all that good crap that I've gone through, honestly, I've never been able to do exactly what I want. So finally being able to is pretty nice. I feel like traveling thing that I wanted to do but never really thought about. So I'm always jelly of people who are like, I went here and it was great. Because I'm like, I love hearing about it. Like, not in a sense, but no, in a sense of like, I love hearing about people talking about traveling because it makes me want to do it. But I want to do that too. Like, hearing it just makes me want to travel even more so. How long have you been here? Since long before you arrived. Ellipses. Would you saw me her relief? Shall I proceed with the deal? No, let's walk and talk. Yeah, exactly. Like, I hope so. I really do hope so. Cause I'm very caged at the moment. Like, to be completely honest, I feel like I need it. The last time I had somewhat of a semblance of a vacation or like a was when I had to get my wisdom teeth, which was expensive, but just being able to be somewhere else and not have to worry about everything was nice. I hope so. I hope it's soon. At the very least, I hope it's soon. And I'm just like, damn. God damn it. Like, I guess it's the realization of, like, you don't know what you have till it's gone. And I think it's been hitting me with the, realization with the COVID. It's like, I never realized, like, how much I would really, really, really like to travel until COVID happened. Like, before I was like, nah, I'm very complacent where I am. Like, I'd like to visit someplace, but, like, maybe not. It was always like, because I don't have to. Now it's like, I feel like I want/need to at this point. And just that, I don't know. I'm just that desperate for, like, escapism, I guess? I don't know. Like, I really need some sort of escape. I'm really tired living day by day and just being like, this is my life. I feel like, I guess in a way it's like I want some type of, I think that's what it is. Above all else, I think it's like, part of me is like, because I don't like things being the same for too long. Like, I like them being the same, but at the same time, like, having a small change is nice. Especially if it's going to go back to normal. I guess you could say. That's my best explanation. Is like, I like change. Not a big change, but I like a bit of change once in a while. Change of scenery at best. For sure. Or around. Maybe it'll help jog your memory, you know? I'm sure you have so much to tell. You really have thought this through. A moving target is a lot harder to hit. Not to mention, I thought you'd appreciate a nice long stroll through Tojo Clan turfs. His face looks weird here. Oh, it's the sign. That's why. Okay. How thoughtful of you. Lead the way.
ではそろそろ本題長、谷村さん、あなたはお父さんの死の真相が知りたいとおっしゃってましたね。
ああ、俺の親父の死、あれは25年前の上野義治襲撃事件に関係しているんじゃないのか。
くどい交渉は好きじゃありません。はっきり言いましょう。違います。
違うだと。今さら何を言ってるんだ。あなたが新井に殺された時、現場にいたんだ。あと柴田が25年前の事件で繋がっていたことは分かってる。親父はあの事件があんたと柴田の仕組んだものだということに気がつき、そのことが原因で殺されたんだろう。
確かに谷村さん、あなたのお父さんはあの柴田、私が関係していたことは突き止めています。25年のあの事件はあなたが描いた絵です。私はあの日の冴島大河が一人で襲撃にを知っていた。
ちょっと待て。確か5年前のあの事件、被害者の一人
だから知っていたと言ったでしょう。私は事前に冴島がどうやって襲撃してくるかも知っていた。
防弾チョッキ。
ま、そんなところです。私はあらかじめ備えをしていた。だから助かることができた。それまでです。
やはりあんたは死亡し、自分の組織の幹部を抗争に見せかけて。
柴田さんはさ、若い2人が縦割りの組織で成り上がるにはそうする必要です。
あんたは事件の後、まんまと上野清和会の若頭に就任。柴田も登場会で直系へと昇格した。あんたたちの計画が成功したというわけか。
そうなります。今この事実が警察に伝わったところで、私が罪に問われることはない。
Oh God.
確かに。
Yeah, it was worth
だが極道社会ではそ
like
れは
her
通じない
face
だ
is there and it's just
だからあん
constant
たは安子さ
like
んを使って
I felt
柴
that
田
as
組
well.
の
I
関
was
係
like
者を
I was like, oh, I
そう
don't
いう
feel after.
まあ
Like it was so
そういうことですね。
disorientating.
あくまで自
Just
分では
like
な
I
い
get they were
と
trying
いう
to
つも
make
り
it
だ
feel realistic, like oh you're type thing. Oh my
話を戻そう。
god, Five did not do a great
25年
job
前
at like
俺の親父はなぜ
keeping
殺
it
される必要
level.
があっ
Like
た
if it was just a
その理
straight
由を
line,
教えても
it
らお
would
う
have been perfect.
あなたの
The
お父
fact
さん
when you're
谷
walking,
村
like
さんは
the models keep
25
going.
年前の事件の裏に私と柴田が動いていたことを
It
だが手で
no, just
もっ
big
と大きな
no.
ものを発見してしまったんです。
それは何なんだ
Oh man.
不正で
Like
す。
this isn't too
あなたのお
bad
父さんは事件
I
の
kinda
捜査を
like
してい
it a
くう
little
ちに
bit because
警
it's at
察
least
内部
far
の不
away.
正の
It's
事
not
実
so
を知っ
like
てしまったんですよ
you're。talking to someone like
警察内部
this or
不正
sorry,
だ
Gomomi, like this.
25年前の事
But, you
件
know.
あの事件は警察によって捜査されたものだったんです。
This isn't too bad.
冴島大河では
So
な
I
い
can deal with it.
事件の真犯人を隠すための
The
ね。
one game I can think of that I really felt sick, like genuinely
そう
like
です。
I can't do this
あの事件
was
冴島大河は襲撃を行った。
Outlast 1 had
で
the
も
worst
真
like
の犯人は別にもう一人いるんで
movement,
す。
like when you're
あんたが
running.
安子
My
さんに知っていると言っ
God,
た
my
真犯
I
人っての
felt
は
so sick after
そいつのこと
finishing
なんだ。
that game. I was like genuinely
あ
like
なたの
I
お父さん
motion
は
I had like
そ
super
の
bad
真
motion
犯人の
sickness,
正
which
体
I
と
never ever get
真犯
playing
人
any
を知
type
りな
of
がらも
game. But
それをも
Outlast
み
2
消
was
し
the
た警
first
察の
one
不
that
正
made me
を知
go
って
like
しまっ
nope.
た。だから殺されたんですよ。
誰なんだ
It was horrible.
親父を殺したやつってのはその真犯人ってのは
And the other one was like one of the Wolfenstein games. No, there's something about it like the running in that also made me just it was bad.
こんな時間に外を歩いたのは久しぶりだ。
It's
おい答えろ
they
桂
never
木
get, but oof,
そ
it was
の
quite
前に取
something.
引です。
It's not great when it happens.
最後の場所
So
を教えましょうか。
I will tell you, Taki mushrooms.
何の真似です。
You know, stuff and things.
この1億はくれてやるだから安子さんのことは見逃してやってくれ彼女は沖縄へ行った冴島大河に会うためにな 何がおかしい彼女の役目はもう終わったはずだ
Guy's lips are so orange. It's like he ate
もう手遅れ
an
なんで
orange
すよ。
popsicle. Get on an orange.
前
That wasn't that funny, but for some reason to me it was. Katsuragi. Favorite snack, the orange popsicle. Right?
どういうことだ
I don't know if it's the angle, like the lighting or what, but his lips are so orange. I'm like, what is going on? Sir. So funny.
冴島康子さんは後で始末します。だがまずはあなただ。
桂木貴様
You think he was gonna fight fair,
最後に教
really?
えてあげますよ。25年
You
前
a
の事件、
fool.
18人殺した真犯人。あれね。
He right now sounds pretty good now that I think about it.
俺なんだよ。
何
What?
桂木まだ話は終わってないぞ
ああ、そうだ。
I think it's
it's
because Tanamura's face kind of looks like he's like
あの店のご主人に
anime
もついでに聞いてもらい
protagonist
ま
or
すんで。
something. I think that's why I don't like his
なんだ
face.
と
It's too.
急いで行かないと殺されちゃいますよ。ご主人も
Maybe it's his hair.
可愛らしい中国人のお嬢さんもね。
貴様
それじゃ。
おい
He has some.
俺の親父を殺し
I'm
たのはお前
envious
な
of
の
his
か
eyelashes.
おい答えろ
That's about
桂
it
木
though. Like I'm like, what? Not all of us can have beautiful eyelashes like that. This bitch knows. She knows. Yeah, right? It looks so cool, but like all they did was just spike it up a little. Honestly, his hair looks like awkward because like if I did that with my hair, it would look exactly the same. I'm not kidding. Like, I did that the other day and it was like it went up like that. Of like whoop. Hanamura hair. But to be fair, I did slick it back and I made it so I was like I did the Nishiki style too. So to be fair, I could do a few styles. I wanted to do much, but flipping being too much of a baby about it. I'm scared. I'm just scared I'm gonna mess up my hair because I don't know. I'm just honestly, like I know it's gonna grow back or whatever, but my main issue is like if I mess it up and I go too short, or I'm stuck with that for a while. And considering you only see like my eyes and my hair majority of the time, it's a lot. So people gonna be staring a lot at all this. Not that I care about other people's opinions, as most of them do. Plus I'm like, damn it. No, I got something. Ow! Is that guy drunk over there or what? Sir, who are you? What are you doing here? I'm beating his ass with this briefcase full of money. What the hell, man? That was before. Hold on, I'm gonna boil some water. In my fancy tea kettle. With this pink, which I love. Pretty red, not gonna lie. Oh. Oh, my ear itches. Oh. Okay. Oh, look. My chair, I swear. Surprised this couch hasn't killed itself from me doing that. Beat his ass with this briefcase. Don't worry about it. He's already dead! Thanks, sir. The thing that really bothers me about Tanamura, this is so... he looks like a tinier, like, Mr. Shakedown. That's the facial hair he has. I'm sorry. Now I can't unsee that. Like, the one Kiryu has to mess around with, that Shakedown with the fedora. Like, that's what his face... And I'm like, I can't unsee it. Sir, are you looking into the... Okay. Okay. Dead? Okay. I've killed him. He's dead. Oh. It's true though. That's why I think he's like he's trying to do it. But he's like, I will get down. And it's just Hanamura, you know, like Hanamura next to down and Kiryu's just like, are you guys related? No, I don't even know this guy. Really? Yeah, he is. the hell? It's like he got shot. What the hell? Okay. Oh. Oh god. Oh! No! My bag of money! No! Oh, you freaking asshole. And I'm here like, oh my god. Actually, technically, it's not even give me back my money. I ain't gonna get technical about it, but like, give me back my money. A lot of people own that money. It's not for you. Oh my god. Oh, you bitch. Damn. Oh. Why is he hitting him with the sword like this? Who does this? Why is he doing this? Every of all the people who I assume would know how to speak a play, Hanamura, like you, does not know what the hell he's doing with a sword. This is a sword, so I hit him over the head with the handle. It has like Rosa's face and it has a single tear like. Oh, I was meant for something more than this. I was meant to slice. Not smack. Slice and dice slice. Oh, it's so holy god, it's so true. God, so dumb. I don't understand why. Like, God. Get back my damn money. Oh my lord, dude. My lord, dude. God. God. Poor katana, man. These things ain't cheap either, and yet ain't nobody in this universe how to hell use one unless it's Isha Tenzin. That's it. Oh my. So dumb. Like, God. Like, y'all supposed to be. Side note, Tana's supposed to be like practically boy genius. Like, he's supposed to be one of the smart ones. Like, practically a G-Force, etc., etc., etc. One of the better detectives. But unfortunately, he uses it for gambling. That's his thing. Yet the man does not know how to use a god katana. I see a problem with this. I see some problems with this. But what? Sorry, but you'll have to try harder than that. Too many goddamn tackles. Get busted a rib. Dude, it's your fault for running, you dumbass. Oh. Going some. Don't give up, do you? Fine. If it's a fight you want, you got it. It's weird. Slap a fedora on front of him and his basement shakedown. I'm sorry, I'll stop. But I can't unsee it now! What the hell? What was that? What? This I understand. Because it's a steel briefcase. What I don't understand like I'm still here questioning it. I just don't like it. It honest to God bothers me. I think that's what it is. It just really, really bothers me. That's why. Coming here, put your ass out my car. This is taking way too long. I need to get there now. Woo! Ow. Ow, ow, ow. This is bad. This place is crawling with Katsudagi's goons. There he is! There he is! Ah, I don't have time for this. Better make a run for it. Can I play as cuter now? God damn it. Actually, you know what? No, I think there's an extra segment. Oh my god! Oh, get off my ass! Oh, get off my ass! No! Get him out! Stop! Shut! Oh my god! This is so annoying. Ow! So many holy crap! I beat up so many, yet there's so goddamn many of them. Stop showing me, god damn it. You're annoying. Oh my gosh. This is it, talk about hard to find. Now scram. Wouldn't want you getting hurt, now would we? Oh, so cute. Leave that kid alone. Cute, adorable child. Hold it right there. Well, kudos on making it this far. Take this to Homeland for me. Okay. Oh. I know you're after me, so leave these people out of it. We're actually more interested in that restaurant and the money than you. But if you want us to walk over your corpse to get him, hey, that's your call. This dude, yeah, he picked a bold ass. Blair and the suit go together, but that face there, man. This could have been cohesive, if not for the like. I'm not gonna for an enemy Yakuza. Probably one of the better I've seen in a while. That's saying a lot. Ooh. Anything later because you're not forever. I hope you don't even write in your checkbook book because you I done snapped it on my pencil. I don't know. Well, it's not fair that this guy's fighting with me, I'm not gonna lie. Well, ow. Damn it. Oh, get away. Swear to God. No, come here! No, 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 no! I got you. Sorry. My love of motorcycles is invading. I swear, every time I look at this, it sounds like an angry cat. Oh, ow! Ooh. Oh my lord! Oh my god! Oh. I can't do that. That's weird. I thought I could, but apparently it's like, yeah, whatever. Oh, whatever. It's all like Scuffled Tsundere. Like, what? What? Ow. Oh, there we go. Okay, I had it. Okay, the timing's a bit weird. But you can definitely parry that attack he has. Oh my god! Get out of here, man! Damn it. Come on. Get out of here. Pain in the ass. Camera doesn't know what to do. Machan, what happened? You're all right? Man, I'm so happy I could hug you. Maybe after I catch my breath. Are you okay, Machan? Yeah, I'll be in good.
Oh, by the way, there's someone here to see you.
Huh? Dun dun dun. Before that, I need the washroom. I'll be right back. Ow. Cracked my leg. My leg! Quackers, my leg! I dropped my tag in my teacup, so I don't want to... Oh well, whatever. I don't want to burn myself. I'm like, I need to get coasters. That sounds like the most, like... basic bitch thing I just ever say for me personally, but like I was thinking about it, I was like, man, I really need a coaster because I don't own this TV stand and I don't want to get it ruined, so I had like a tablecloth over it to like cover it, but I had to purge a lot of my... I thought coasters are a necessity. Really? I don't know. I honestly don't have any in my house. Like, I think, well, well, like, growing up, we used to have them. Like, my mom would, like, invest in coasters. So, I don't know. Like, to me, it was, like, always been, like, meh. Like maybe a tablecloth, sure, but I've never really used coasters often enough to be. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but my house is kind of weird, so I don't know. No, it's way too hot to drink this. But yeah, I don't have any coasters. I'm a weirdo, I guess. But I was thinking about it because that website where I bought all my T-shirts, my Majima T-shirts and whatever, Redbubble, they have coasters. So I want to get Majima coasters. I like they literally. But I don't know what the quality is like. I've never bought coasters from them. I bought T-shirts. I bought posters. But never have I bought like a coaster or anything like that from them. So I'm kind of like I might end up buying coasters from there. I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna do. That's my next like big like I'm gonna purchase this thing. That's what showed up in my head the other day. I was like, you know what? And great, just have like. Because there's one I'm looking at, and it's like a collage of, like, Majima. Like, all of them are just, like, different Majima screenshots, and I was like, beautiful. And it's great. So I kind of want that. I'm like, oh, I kind of want them. I think there's, like, 6 in a package or something, too. But I want them. So I might do that. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it. Because I'm tired of, like, worrying about this goddamn TV stand, because it's not mine, so I'll die. AKA my landlord will kill me. But yeah, so I'm definitely thinking about it. Kun, thank goodness you're safe. Chief? I haven't seen you since the beginning of this endeavor. Oh my god, door to the truth. Can I please kill you now? I don't want to play Timer anymore. What? You mean someone else killed those 18 men? Right. The Ueno Seiwa officers were taken out by one of their own Katsuragi. And Yasuko Saijima's brother is innocent? Well, he did carry out the attack, so he's far from innocent. But there's a big difference in sentencing for murder and attempted murder. Speedrun the shit. I'm trying. I honest to God, I'm trying at this point. I'm just so done. Every time I get to this part with Tanamura, I just lose interest. I'm like, ah. It's not that he's not interesting. It's just there's just so much extra crap, like, segment where I'm just like, it's kind of like how Yakuza 3, like, despite the nice moments with, like, the kids and whatever, the first time it's nice, but when you play it again and you're like, oh, you realize, like, how much of those segments take place. Like, yes, they do up the game and whatever. The point of the game is family, etc., etc. Kind of annoying because it's like there's just so much like extra stuff, and it's like, ah. So that's like, oh god, that's how I feel with Tanamura's segments. I'm just like, the good bits are like and they're far between each other, and that's the only annoying thing about it. That's pretty much what it is. That's why I'm like, oh, I don't want to. Once I get past this, we'll get to Kiryu, and then and then it'll be fun again. Was this Katsuragi also responsible for killing your father? Couldn't get an answer out of him. Let's see. Yes. I got a quick smile like an old man. I got a call from Sugiichi-kun homicide telling me you were trying to contact Ueno Seiwa. So I took it upon myself to search for you before you wound up in danger. Which ended up No! So that's why you're here. Tanamura-kun, you must have some inclination as to how dangerous the Ueno Seiwa clan is right now. Are you even aware of the gravity of the situation? More or less. Well, at least Katsuragi seems to know something about your father's killer. Sounds like progress to me. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. Then why the long face? Something that Katsuragi said has been bugging me. Like, he killed my dad, and what's that? police covered up the truth about the massacre in 85 while inside your... Dang, dang, dang. Huh? What? No, this rings a bell, Chief? No, I'm not an homicide. Back then I was low on the totem pole. Low on the totem pole as it gets. Fair enough. So were the police trying to protect Katsuragi? If so, why? Who knows? But they obviously couldn't let a scandal like that go public. I just thought of something. Maybe we could dig something up at headquarters. Oh yeah? Archive room 13 on basement level 3. The so-called Forbidden Room. Forbidden Room? Forbidden Room?
Ah.
That's right. Also known as the Scandal Graveyard. Is this like Yu-Gi-Oh? Is this what they mean? I'll send you to the graveyard? Oh, I'm sorry. Rip. Stupid. All records of misconduct over the years supposedly end up there. Or so the rumors go. Interesting. I mean, just might find something useful. Yes. Or, well, it could all simply be a rumor. Still, worth a shot. I think 13 is smack dab in the middle of headquarters. He's a police officer! A rookie like you can't just go strolling in there without permission. Oh, fine, whatever. I never planned on asking. I mean, we're dealing with someone who can cover up mass murder. I doubt they'd be keen on giving me access to the evidence. God, his face here looks so weird, like, that is weird. I do not like this angle. That is not a cute ass angle. You know, when you're like, you're trying to take a selfie and then you're like, oh God, like, like my camera, like your camera's just not doing it, and you're like, crap, that's really awkward. This is what it is. This is it. This right here is Tanamura's like, just big no like. Angle. Right? Tell me I'm wrong, though. Not his best moments, exactly. It's just not, it's really awkward. His smile doesn't help because it's just, it's so flippin' dumb. So dumb. He's serious about the small child. As serious as face he was making earlier. Tanamura-kun, no, nothing. Excuse me, God. You know what? Tanamura is like people who love Aladdin. Like he's the small, like I'm the nice guy kind. That's the type of people that love Tanamura. They love that type of guy. I said it. The people Aladdin who are like, yo, Aladdin's hot. That's it. I said it. I don't know why. That's my correlation. Like, my brain was like, why is... Now I look at Tanamura more and more, I'm like, God, he looks like he could pass as Aladdin. Just saying. I don't know. He's that criteria of handsome, air quotes, and a boyish cute, which I'm really not a fan. Me, what do you think? Of course, safety boys gotta stick together, right? Besides, I've only been to HQ maybe once or twice. Probably couldn't find the archive even if I tried. God. It is, don't you, Chief? Yeah. He's like boyish cute, which I find the older I get too, the more I'm like really put off by the boyish cute. I think it's because they look younger. Like like always. I'm always like guys that are a lot, like usually a good couple years older than me. Not like old enough to be my dad type of thing, but like, like, I don't know, like let's say there's like a 5-year age difference kind of older. Like, I've always been, like, on board, always, every moment of, like, oh, he's cute, and he's, like, younger type thing. Like, I don't like the boyish cute thing. Like, somebody out there probably has, but for me, I'm just like, nah, I don't have that. It's not for me. Just, guys, like the ones with, like, and And they got the big yowie hands. But you know what I mean, right? Like those kind of guys never had an interaction. Never, like, could not get around it. I've always liked my dudes looking like her jawline, serious face, angry looking. It's weird. So I think that's another reason why I'm not like, I don't see Tanamura in that way. I'm just like, I can't. He's just he's a baby. It's like that Kiryu and Zero type thing. Like, he is cute. Like, Kiryu and Zero is cute. And he just edges over, like, boyish cute in Zero. Like, I blame the short hair. But, like, like, he's just of it for me to go, like, alright. Dateable. Like, cute. Like, cute but still handsome. Tanamura is just boyish. And I'm like, can't do it. What? No, I mean, yes, but be that as it may. Great. I'll be counting on you. Information. Like, even his old face model, I'd say the same thing. Like, he was boyish cute. Okay, let's go. We can get there by taxi. Anything I gotta take care of before we go to HQ? I'm all set. Sure, I'm all set. Okay, but we pay our own cab fare. Headquarters might start asking questions to file an expense report. His older model is even more boyish. Yeah, I agree. I think so too. Which is kind of funny. Because, like, he is based on a real person. I wonder what that guy looks like now. No. Last thing I know is he was supposed to go to jail for, like, cute before. This is just, like... He was so young! Oh. Nope. What about here? Not it. Jesus. Is he not gonna help me? I gotta look at this stuff all by myself? Hey, I think I found it. You did? Finally, the soul on Yoshiharu Ueno. 1. Case overview. The attempt on Yoshiharu Ueno's life was carried out on April 21st, 1985. Shortly after 12 noon that day, a long gunman armed with a ramen shop located in Tokyo's Suganami ward. Yoshiharu Ueno, chairman of the Ueno Seiwa clan, was one of the 20 men shot inside, and one of the who survived. The gunman was one Taiga Saijuan, a 20-year-old member of the Tojo clan. Something about his hair here. I don't know if it's just because it looks like... I know when he was in jail, like, his hair looked a lot more shaggy. Here it just looks like he just, like... He washed it. Then he was like, I'm ready to shoot some dudes. Sorry. But no, for real, like, he looks like he actually took care of himself here. Compared to when he went into jail, which is kind of funny. Well, not funny, I wouldn't use the word funny, but interesting. Take into account. Every time I see long hair Saitama, though, I'm always like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, I forget. I always forget until I see it. I'm like, oh yeah, he did have long hair at some point. And I'm like, huh. Yeah, I don't know. On the day of the incident, Ueno had just been released after serving a 2-year prison term. With him were several top members of his clan. This reporter is missing something, just like Katsuragi said. According to him, he should be the one listed as the killer. And all that's here is part of Saijima's play. Is the part Saijima played. 2. Investigation. The Tokyo Metropolitan... My god, this dude's eyes are too far apart. I'm sorry. Anyway. Moving on. The Tokyo Metropolitan... Its face slapped it on a model and didn't, like... And they were like, that'll do. Like... I don't know, there's something really... like, kind of creepy about this. It's kind of weird. The Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department formed a special investigation team led by detectives Taigi Tanimura and Junji Suguichi. Dad and Suguichi, they worked the case together? Dun, dun, dun. It's true though. It's what I think when I see his face. It's just like, looks like a weird Ken doll, and I'm like, explains why I never liked playing with why Barbie never played with a Ken doll. It was always like a G.I. Joe or something. Never liked Ken growing up. I always thought he was too pretty. I was always like action figure male, like boy action figure toys. Or Spider-Man. Oh god. Yeah, Barbie would always marry Spider-Man when I was a kid. That was I had a thing for Spider-Man, okay? I don't know why I did. Like okay. I'm a big ass nigga, but that's it. But I did have a crush on him as a kid. I don't know. It was a thing. Don't know. Don't ask. Why haven't I heard this before? What the hell's going on? What did you find out? More than I expected. Ellipses. Let's go. What, already? Yeah, I have a good lead. No point in wasting any more time here. The stitches are burning. Too hot. Chief, I had a few things I need to check out. Why don't I see you later? That's fine. I'll be back. Okay, bye. I think we're nearing the end. I think I'll head back to Homeland for now. I need some time to digest all this. I really, 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 really hope that we're almost there. Like the rest of it, because I'm like, I can't finish this stupid yeah, this just a self-defense, bitch, please. I bumped into you. That's not self-defense. Gun. Jesus. Cut to my back too. Backhanded him. I just went. Alright. Cool. Run. Oh, dear God. Gotta go into the forsaken maze. Dude, you're the only one here. Who's talking? Oh, right? Like, you're a bunch of, like, asshole, like, kids, and you're picking fights with a police officer. Like, boy, I have questions. God. Not the brightest kids in the bunch, that's for damn sure. What? I got an achievement for picking up trash. How do I get out of here? Note. Okay. Oh, I took a wrong detour, that's why. How do I get out of here? Damn kids and their flying machines. Whoops. I went the wrong way. Found the case. You did? What did it say? A lot of stuff I already knew. Plus one new piece of info. Oh? Wow. Suguichi was investigating that case long before my dad. Suguichi didn't care to remember. He never once mentioned being on a case with my dad. That's despite him knowing how bad I want the truth. Ellipses. That's not the worst of it either. I'm starting to believe someone on the force did my father in. Katsuragi said as much when we met yesterday. Another officer. Things just keep getting better, huh? Seriously. Why don't you call it a day, Machan? Even you need to rest at some point. You're right. I think I'll knock out for a bit. You do that. Food time. Pretty. I keep saying that, but it's really cute. I love the fact they call him Machan. Like, it's just like, oh, it's adorable. He's got a pet name. I like it too. Very cute. So, are you going to launch an internal investigation? Not yet. There's something I need to do first. What? Don't tell me you're taking off with the money. Yeah, I'm totally skipping town. Actually, I'm taking it back to its original owner. Oh, he's being sarcastic. Ah ha ha. He's like, I'm apparently. He's got an office on Finance. What the hell? I almost said Finance Sky. Oh god. Can you imagine the end would rack up if I let it?
Good day.
Oh, I'll try. See you later. Aw. Yeah, dun dun. This is how they pass meet, I guess. Yeah, I think so. I mean, there is that segment where Tanamura and so not an escaping, but you know, wouldn't be mad about it. I can't escape that mod. Like, oh man, God. You wore that outfit real well. Them shorts. They chef kiss. Anyway, Lord, great mod. Goddamn, I love the mods out there. Love it. I'm a back on my bed. Itch. I keep the police officer on my side, and I cover them, and I'm like, wait, I'm not side. So I'm like, oh yeah, huh? This guy finances here all along. Finances. I mean, I'm home. I mean,
おい、誰かいないか。
hello? Oh my god! I forgot Hana's not here anymore.
どちらさん？
Oh,
あん
Hana.
た、秋山さんか。
そうですけど。
His eye. Oh. Taking a nap.
あ？
It's Speaking of naps, I took like a seriously
どこかな？
long nap on Friday. It was so funny.
あんたこの前の
Hey, yeah, there you go. But like, it was completely accidental. I was like, I'm gonna lay here on my bed for a little bit.
あんたが安子
And
さ
I
ん
was
に
laying
金を
on
貸した男だったの
Manjimo, so
か
I was like laying on my Manjimo
Yasuko.
pillow, and I was like hugging it, like this is
Lily-chan
nice. Then I was
どうしてあんたリリちゃんの名前を
oh, and then I was like watching Netflix, fell asleep for like 2 hours. I was like, I woke up to a phone call. I was like, what the balls? I was like, oh, whoops. I fell asleep. Yeah. Yeah. It's that boy. It's like, you're the cop being almost arrested. Seriously though, like, shouldn't Akiyama be a little upset about this? Like, sir, you know who Lily is, and you almost got me arrested. You better do some explaining. You need to do some splaining, some base-splaining. So that's her story. She didn't tell you any of this? Nope, never asked. I figured it was something serious, but dang. Boring enough to put 100 million. What? Put 100. To put 100 millionaires in debt, all to save your wrongfully accused brother on death row. Yeah, that's not something people randomly get into. I just wish she'd come to me earlier. Might have saved her from going down a dark path. Well, now that Katsuragi promised, we can at least put the money issue to rest. Here, I'm sure she'd want you to have this.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. Wait, what? I'm saying I won't accept the money. We're straight. Sorry. He would be homeless at 6 if he just got the money. Sorry, anyway, maybe he would. I don't know, but honestly, I'm just like, Akiyama, I love you, but like, you need to stop giving money to strangers. No wonder Hana's real the time. It's because you do stuff like this and that. Yeah. Anyway, okay, explanation, please. Please enlighten me. Regardless of how things went down, I lent that money to her. Isn't it only right that she'd be the one to return it? Return to sender. Wrong returnee. I don't know. I won't leave that big gaping hole. What? A big gaping hole in your account? Detective, I have so much money. I hardly know what to do with it. I can't even wipe my ass with this money because there's so much of it. A stack this big and I can't wipe my ass with it. Tadamer's like, oh, can you give me the image? He's like, no, for real though, like this big. Okay, thank you. I have to take one bill at a time. Alright, but I gotta go. I got police stuff to do. Go. It's a real dilemma. I got it. Alright, thank you. Bye. This thick. Anyway. I'm not interested in making more. As for the 100 million, I couldn't give a rat's ass if I never saw it again. Why? Because I said so. You see, I only lend. I know, right? It's like he has all this money, yet he's like, nah, I'm good with the simple. Very unassuming. Yep. I agree. It's like, it's the right amount. Like he. In a way, it's like he knows, because like he's got a gold watch, so it's like, I'm sure he split things, but that's about it. He's happy with the simplicity of it. And it's also smart, because if he's not like making his office like this big, like, you know, lots of like, how do I put this? Like super like new wallpaper and all this new furniture and all that crap, like, I'll be right. So it's like the less assuming, like the less in your face it is, in a way it's like the better for him it is, because no off, like, nobody's gonna come around being like, ah, yes, this guy owns, like, a lot of money. I mean, granted, he also has a secret safe, but still, like, my point is, just, the man's smart. The man's smart, blowing money out of his ass, but he also is, like, willing to, like, spend a little on himself, judging by his gold watch and his chain, but that's about it. And then that's probably nothing in compared to how much money he actually has. So it's like, he likes to dress up, but at the same time, he's like, he'll keep it very subtle. That way I can see how my loan affects their life. And that's a much more spreadsheet. Right? I like it too. It's nice. Gold and black. Yeah. Like the black and then the rest is like gold. And it's just, it's nice. Not tacky. And it's not so in your face where you're like, ah, there's so much happening. Like, if I were to like look at Akiyama's style, it's very casual, yet at the same time, he has the right style to it, like personal style to it. Like he's got the little gold chain, he's got like the watch, just to be like, yeah, like casual. But I'd also like, I almost want to say business casual. It's almost business casual. You can tell like what kind of business he runs in a way, but at the same time he's like very casual because he's just the type of guy who's just like, about everything. So, but he's got the equal amount. I really do like his watch though. It's very nice. The gold chain's a nice little, I don't know, but then again, something about a simple chain like that on a guy with an open shirt that's actually not too bad. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Not sure I understand where you're going with this. Point is, I'm not taking that money. Not till she returns it in person. Because I want to see her again. Because if she comes back, it'll be fate. Because I'm not leaving that. I mean, I agree, but not that. Okinawa. Her brother was transferred to a prison there a few days ago. I just realized something. She's in Okinawa. Saejima is in Kamurocho. Yikes. Big yikes. Like, y'all ain't gonna be meeting anytime soon, because y'all just missed each other. Literally. Said she wanted to be near him on his execution date. I knew she was a keeper. Aww. What? Did I not mention? I fell for her. It is, right? Like, it really is tragic. It's like, God. Like, they could have, if he had stayed in jail long enough, she could have met up with him, but he would have ended up being on death row. But because she went to Okinawa, or how Tanamura kind of got her to Okinawa, and Saejima got to the, well, his ass busted out and then sent, you know, to Kiryu. It's a mess. It's a mess. Was it? That's a good question. You know, let me think. I think she said, she attempted to. She did attempt to, but they take, no, like, something about, like, you're not allowed to be here type, or some reason, like, oh yeah, I think, and then, like, a different him, but they were like, no, like, he's being shipped out, like, you can't see him, etc., etc. So she did attempt at one point, but it didn't succeed. I do remember that. But you're right. It was mentioned that she, in her thing prior. What? Like, in love? No, Tanamura. I fell down the What do you think? Exactly. So I'd really like to see her again. Oh, Akiyama. Unfortunately, that might be the only connection between us now. This hurts. I'm sad. I'm really sad. Especially especially the next bit that's gonna happen. Like, I'm sad. God damn it. If I take it back from you, the connection is cut and I'll probably never see her again. I can't be in love with Yasuko is still shocking to me, not gonna lie. Because it was so so fast, or just because like right? Like, it's so like, oh. Granted, I agree with you. It's too damn fast to be like, I love you. That's like, holy God, like that's a lot. I understand somebody like immediately being like talking to someone and being like, I'm attracted to this person. I've had that happen a few times in my life. But would I go on to say I fell in love with them? No. Would I say I was interested in them like in like that way? It's like spoilers about yeah. Right? Like Tell me much about a wife before Kappa. A wife? Nah, much better. No. Dad. No. Yasuko's situation is so weird because it's like a short, like I think it was like 3 days or almost like a week they've known each other. And then Akiyama's like, yep, I've fallen X from when he was his banking days, which I guess plays into the fact of why he immediately was like, done. Like, I'm gonna buy him the moon for this woman. Which I get, once again, I view type thing. Because I've been in a situation where it was like, this person reminded me of an ex. I had semi-feelings for that ex, but like, not enough to go back to them, more along the lines of like, they were part in a different person that I was like, you remind me of so-and-so. And therefore, like, I like that about you. Once again, would not say I love them. That would be weird. Wouldn't... No. No, that's too soon. So, I don't know. I think Akiyama of, like, love is very, like, hopeless romantic. But there's some people out there that are very much like that, where it's like, as soon, like, they believe, like, oh, if you meet this person, then, like, you're practically to be together, and you have to, like, it's very few and far between. I've heard a few instances of this happening. Like, Johnny Depp did that at one point. Like, he met his last wife in church, and then he was like, yeah, like, I knew that after, like, her and interacting with her, I knew that, like, she was gonna be, like, the person I was gonna end up with. Now look where they are. Like, there are some people that, like, jump the gun too soon. That really weird mentality of hopeless romantic, where it's like, yes, I'm attracted to you emotionally, physically, let's get married. Some people that believe in that fairy tale immediately, like, attraction and all that stuff, and just drop everything. So I guess Akiyama in a way is like one of those people. So I can definitely see him kind of being like that, but at the same time it's like, it's really weird because his character is very like he's a very good judge of character. So it's a bit weird, kind of like believing that like he's willing to just drop everything for this woman. Once again, like, who knows? You know, like, only so much interactions between them has happened. So the rest is like pure think happened separate times between them. It's really weird though. It's kind of odd that he's like, I love her. Way of being like, yeah, like, how do I describe it? Like, the whole money thing, I guess that was also his way of being like, it's like, I'll give her what she wants, and then she'll come back, and we can have a life together. I think that was his plan. Like, he kind of planned it, like, he pre-planned it, and that's why he did it. But at the same time, he didn't want to put himself in the way It's just me thinking about it. I guess he didn't want to put himself in the way of her, of what she originally wanted to do, / needed to do, technically. Because even he knew, like, I can't keep her here because she will, like, something bad will happen to her if she doesn't get this done. I don't know, that's what I think it is. But, oh my god, it is weird. Their relationship's really strange. It's very, like, absolutely say hell no to this. All of this, hell no. But it's fictional. It's okay. I'm not cool with it. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Like, whatever, man. There's nobody else, whatever. Ah, man, it's weird. It's just weird. It's just like, it really is like similar to the whole Manjima situation where it's like, you got married? What? Like, he is a very spontaneous kind of guy, though, so it's like, alright, I guess I can see why he'd be like, yeah, I'll get married. Why not? You know, like, Jesus Christ, like, can we not... Slideshow of all the outfits in Kiwami. Screenshot of Kiss and Daigo. The man is clearly doing stuff and living life to its fullest in his intricate way of doing things, but still, I digress. It keeps him in. But at the same time, it's just funny when you look at the timeline of it. During, like, this is my theory, during the time when Kiryu was in jail, I think is around the time when Majima married his wife. I'm pretty convinced at this point that's pretty much what happened because of all the little things in between and whatnot. Like, the explanation would kind of make sense. He was also fueling the other guy, I forget his name. It's just completely the guy with the crane on. He was fueling his agency, which I do know, and his agency was also fueling Majima's wife's agency, so they could continue to just kind of bounce off each other and continue their careers, while Majima kind of stayed in the background and was like, if you need $20, I'm here. All right, bye. Because, you know, he's a Yakuza. And granted, it kind of makes sense because Majima's really into the idols. Like, he does... There are a few pieces of information that really point out 24-Hour Cinderella doesn't help. That he really likes the whole idol thing. Like, he's really into it. And that's kind of his, like... I don't want to say deep, dark secret. He's obviously very, like... loud and proud about it, but at the same time, he's not gonna... You know, he doesn't want people, like, airway to know, because obviously he's a Yakuza. So it makes sense that he would be fueling two agencies that are idol groups, because he's passionate about it. But at the same time, in a way, I'm like, maybe that's, like, how he met her. He was like, I don't know, he was like, he met that guy through some sort of... Too, because she is... My goodness. Anyway, but, he has good taste. Anyway, but, like, I think that's kind of where, like, that's what I imagine happened. In my head, that's probably what I think just happened, and this is all purely theory, but I don't know. I have an image to upkeep, so yeah, I wouldn't imagine a lot of people would know fantasies. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he always is talking about that. Just like the whole Kiryu situation. Saying, like, keep up the... Like, you're gonna have to... Like, nobody's gonna wanna take you seriously if you're going around going, like, meh. Like, extorting money, meh. Beating people up, meh. Like, I could see it. 100%. Yep. So, I bet the select few are very limited and very in between, for sure. For sure. So, it would make sense, though, that he would be in the background, kind of like putting money into these two agencies. While also... Actually, No, because when he met his wife was an idol. So, what could have possibly happened, this is, once again, this is all theory, is he could have met that guy, was like, I'm a big fan and stuff. Then, okay, scratch what I just said. When I think about it, he was already a fan of his wife. Then somehow managed to get in contact with the guy who's funding her, which would have been the guy who had the crane on his back. Like, the guy backing her originally, and he was already a fan. And then somehow Majima just met him, and then met her, and then was like, gonna marry an idol, and then it was, but I'm sure he was also like, kind of like, I don't know, like, I'm a Yakuza, can't really go around telling everyone, like, you can't tell everyone because Japan has a weird thing about idols being pure and all this crap. And I can't tell anyone because they're gonna kill you. So I guess, in a way they were like, kind of like, all right, I agree to just not say anything, but we're together, okay. And then, they got married because obviously he definitely had some feelings there because she must have been quite something if, the man who's bored consistently, especially without Kiryu around, was like, yep, I'm gonna tie the knot. Her having that stuff. I'm sure deep down he wanted, this is so sad. Like, I'm sure deep down Majima was like kind of hoping that not like a normal life, but almost like something of his own. This is my theory. I guess in a way he saw it as like, oh, like Kiryu has his kids and all that stuff, like, and he's like living the good life, and actually no, he would have been in jail by then. Okay, so that theory is off the table. I don't know. I don't know. I think deep down, like, Majima's like, because he does have some similarities to Kiryu, just a bit more extreme. Like, his way of doing things is like, I'm going to defend myself because I don't want to be hurt again, because Exhibit A, I lost an eye for a mistake I made, and I don't want to put anyone else in danger, like, similar to Kiryu, and B, if I show that I'm sensitive and that I have feelings and all this stuff, I'm going to be taken advantage of, again, either by more Yakuza, or nobody's going to take me seriously. So, I don't know. It's all theory. This is all my theories in general. But honestly, when I think about it, when I genuinely think about it, I could totally see it. I could totally see him being like, I want something of my own. I want to be, I want self and time. I don't know how to describe it. Like, here is my facade of I'm a tough, crazy Yakuza man, but deep down I'm a soft guy. Like, I care. We'd seen that with Makoto and how far he was willing to go for someone he really loved. So it's like, I guess in a way he wanted that as well with her. And when he found out about the abortion thing, he was just like, I'm done. Like, I'm out. I'm clearly, like, based on what she said, he did hit her, so clearly he was like, I'm upset. Like, I'm deeply upset, but I don't know how to express myself, so therefore I'm gonna do this. More reason not to, not necessarily go back, but continue the relevance had, because you kind of type thing. Well, technically, as in, like, the wife and whatever. So, I don't know. All theory. Once again, this is all purely theories and all that shenanigans, but honestly, that's what I think when I think about it. It's just, it is sad, though. It would have been interesting. I would have definitely been interested to see where it would have went. But Sega can't let anyone be goddamn happy. Just like how I wanted in Yakuza 5 for Kiryu to for Kiryu to finally have some semblance of happiness. But no, he had to be the good guy and be like, I'm a Yakuza and I can't do this, and also you're lying to me. Which, granted, I don't know. Exactly, yeah, dangled in front of us and then pulled it away. Okay. But okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're like, here's everyone being happy. Just kidding. Funny joke. And we were just there like, how is this funny? How is this okay? How? Why? Why would you do this? Like, we were blindsided by the whole wife thing, and the Kiryu thing seemed like it was going somewhere, but then you were like, no, but he has to continue to be a protagonist in other games, and he can't be with anyone because the hostesses. And culturally, lets a lot of the men, like a strip club in Japan is like a strip club. That's what it's like. There are a lot of married men that go to hostess clubs. And with their wife knowing. That's a thing over there. You could have done that, but then again, that would have probably seemed very out of character for Kiryu. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, my point is, it's so dumb that they were like, yeah, but he has to be a protagonist. He can have a love interest and be a protagonist. You almost made that a thing in 1. No? Okay. Anyway, but yeah, that's not. Oh god, so dumb. I don't know, super dumb. Ugh. Some say love lasts only as long as the money. And that means you picked the wrong person, buddy. Ain't that the truth? Pretty sad, huh? But in a way also, you do need money to survive and live and do all that stuff, so... what's this Arai-san business? Arai. 1 second. Oh, I thought it was Tanamura. I was like, oh, I'm gonna answer the phone. Wishy mush. Oh. Hello? Oh, Kido-chan, how you been? Find Arai-san yet? What? Mishima? You mean the Ueno goon without a bullet? Goon without a bullet in his head? Uh-huh. Yeah. Easy. Alright. Okay, leave it to me. I'll get back to you. Bye. Sega. Goddamn Sega. Who was that? I heard something about finding Arai. That was Kido, Arai's right-hand man. What? I might as well tell you now. His boss, Arai. He's a good kid. Why? Because I can't afford to lose Arai-san. Shibata's boys are going to nuts trying to find him. They're trying to appease the Ueno Seiwa by handing him over. We have to find him somehow before they get their hands on him. But, of course, if what you just said is true, I've been betting on the wrong horse. What's your connection with Arai anyway? You just have really bad luck, Akiyama, just saying. I've been backing him out of personal interest. I'm not a mob front or anything. Still, this whole thing's been a real kick in the sack. Why? What the hell is with... Doesn't Saijima say a kick in the ass at some point, or is that Kiryu? I know somebody said kick in the ass, and I was like, wow, like, there's a lot of, like, ass-kicking, not fun, physical times, and I'm here like, the creator was really loves saying this. He always says that. Majima always says that. Yeah, he did say kick in the dick in Zero. But I know he said it again in something else. Oh! Kiwami too. He says the little text is like, we start the final fight. He's like, this is a real kick in the dick. He does say that. So, Might just be Majima. Yeah, I know he says that. I forget. There's somebody says that it's a real kick in the ass. Like, I don't know. But like, this is such a running joke at this point. I'm like, how many times? Like at this point, I'm gonna end up like mentally taking screenshots of every time they say something like this. Good lord, every time. Who'd imagine an Aisan would be in a bed with Katsuragi? Ooh, I don't want to imagine that, but thank you. I never pegged him as the type to make a move like that. Don't touch me, sir. That is a little too close together, but... Okay. Alright. Nope. Didn't want to imagine that. Thanks, Akiyama. Now I'm just gonna go burn my brain with Javex and... just... maybe set it on fire while I'm at it, because I don't want to see that image in my head. Thank you. All about. Oh, that. Kido-chan was looking for Aisan when we stumbled across the other Wano goons. You know, the one that disappeared after the shooting? Ah! Excuse me. There was another one. Guy named... He was twin brothers with Ihara, the guy ventilated downstairs. Ventilated? Now that's a word. So what about him? He's asking for police protection. In exchange, he says he'll cough up all he knows. He wants the police?
Oh.
Did I stutter, boy? He wants a detective he can trust. One that can protect him from the Ueno Seiwa clan. Ellipses. Why does it look like Tenamura is wearing eyeliner, by the way? There's some shots where he looks like an eyeliner, and I'm like, I don't know. I think you should go talk to him. See? Yeah, they're a perfect fit. I mean, based on what you said, the forest sounds like a total snake pit. Fun. Plus, you can't count on Tsuguichi-san or your superiors. What better person than you? Why should I? Who knows? You might get some close to the truth you're looking for. Ooh, excuse me. How do you figure? The recent shooting's right. I've got his hunch it's all connected to the case your old man was working back in '85. There's just too much overlap between the main players to be a coincidence. Ellipses. Seriously, he looks like he's wearing eyeliner. Eyeliner.
もしあの新井さんが裏でつながっていた桂木の命令のドンパチ事件を作為的に起こしていたとしたら、
ああ、桂木は柴田と共謀して登場会を乗っ取ろうとしていた。
そこにリリちゃんの殺人。桂木は共謀していたはずの柴田を裏切り、さらに25年前の事件の真相を知る人間を消そうとした強引なやり方でな。だがどうして今になってそこまでする必要があった？今までも殺そうと思えば殺せたはずだ。なのになぜ今？
焦っていた。
そう、桂木は焦っていた。ドンパチ事件が起こる前に何とかして25年前のことを知る人間を殺す必要があった。どうしてだ？
指示されていたからか。桂木を裏で操っている人間に。
その人間ってのは
25年前の真実が公になってはならない人間。事件をもみ消そうとした警察の連中か。
そういうことになる。警察内部に裏切り者がいるってことだな。
Dun dun dun. Please don't be pseudo. Pseudo Wudo. I don't want it to be pseudo Wudo. Oh, should I sigh too?
三島って男に会ってみる？その価値はあると思うけど。
I really like Akiyama's voice. I don't know if I've ever said that, but for some reason I really like his voice. Very relaxing.
罠？何それ？
その三島ってのが本当にあのドンパチ事件の生き残りなんだったら何かした。
まあそりゃそうだけど。
なら三島の存在は警察の裏切り者にとっても邪魔なはずだ。
For real, it is hot.
なるほどね。 わざと警察に三島との接触を報告して裏切り者をあぶり出すってことか。
I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm not like rude.
危険な賭けになる
Well,
ぞ。
I mean, I like some voices, but I'm not.
覚悟はできてんのか？
I don't know.
なあ、
Something about it is good.
俺にとって
I like it. I like it.
この山は自分の人生そのものなんだ。
Want to flame big magma. Oh god. Misha's supposedly hiding over the docks on Tokyo Bay. Your best bet is to take a taxi there, unless of course you have a fancy cop car. Thanks for the advice. Ah, there we go. We're getting near the end. Now I report my next move to the station. Hi, this is Tanemoto from Community Safety. Can I get someone to organize crime, please? Yeah, anyone there will do. Thanks. Hi, reporting in. I just wanted to check in before I go meet with the Yakuza member named Mishima. Shiro witnessed that shooting in Kamurocho the other day. Meeting him over at the docks on Tokyo Bay. Yes, that's right. No, he's already there. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, now that's taken care of. I'll be on my way. Alright, just be careful and good luck. So bad. You're supposed to be hiding in a warehouse on the dock. I'll draw the least attention. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Akiyama can tell a story and put me right to sleep. I'm just like, yeah. Listen. Then I just oh god, I don't feel like us talking to people. Like, if I was like, it was like a phone call or, I don't know, like a voice call thing. Like, like if they were just going on and on, after a while, oh yeah, no, I became like sounding like, but actually like falling. I got in a lot of trouble for doing that. Most of the people I knew, never like in school or anything, but it was quite something. I think about it, like, now, I like practically like, I don't know, recently I've just noticed that like I really need noise to put me to sleep, like somebody talking or just telling a story, and I go to sleep at night. Can't help it. It's very weird. Oh yeah, Yakuza 4 is really in the plot. It is a lot of plot. And a lot of random crap to fill it, and it's like, ugh. Oh yeah, trust me, I think that would be the best plan. I mean, I could break it down, kind of, but at the same time, there's also some finer details I'm sure that I would probably miss. I feel that in my soul, though. But yeah, 4 has a lot of plot. That's another reason why I was like happy to play this again on Xbox, because I was like, yo, I haven't like the plot is like, it's just so much of it. And you have to like remember who everyone is, and it's like, oh, excuse me, it's like, Jesus Christ, like I keep forgetting about this dude, and the fact that he's like plays a big role in it. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about you. There's a lot of characters in this. It's crazy. And on top of that, everybody's got like different names, and it's like, holy god. So you have to remember that as well. It's a lot. I definitely recommend an analysis video for sure, though. Good lord. Just so much crap. So much to unpack. That's what it is. So much. And it's all densely like, it's like they tried to fill in every gap they could with plot, which is good, but also for like if you want a long like mainstay game and like, you know, you want to get your money's worth out of it, but it also really sucks because it's a lot of plot, like almost too much at times, where it drags on, and it's like, it needs to go, man. Like, they're trying to make it go, but there's just extra crap, and it's just, it's a lot. That's what I feel about Tanamara's segment, especially. Yeah, are you a detective? Yeah, I'm here to place you under protection.
そうだ
Okay, and you really think you can keep me safe if I keep your part of the bargain? His shirt is my blanket, by the way. Like, I'm like, sir, you like some leopard print? So do I. So do I. I really do. Only if you keep your part of the bargain on what the winner say has been doing behind the scenes, and I'll make sure you stay out of harm's way. Then, that's a deal. I'll talk. Ah, my knee. It's like this. Me and Ihara were ordered to go make a scene at the club Elnard. Elnard. God. I keep wanting to call it Elnard. I think it's because I keep making fun of it being like Elnard. Yeah, you know Akiyama's club. Elnard. My favorite. Why?
いいよ
Don't know. Nobody said. Katsuragi told us to stir up, so we followed his orders. But then oh my god, then that prick showed up. Akiyama from Sky Finance. Hey! Akiyama's a wonderful man. Leave him out of this.
そうだ
Yeah, Akiyama. He the entire game plan. I don't remember nothing after he busted that bottle over my head. Next thing I knew, I was in the champion district. Alright. Hera must have carried me over. Woke up surrounded by garbage bins, no signs of Ihara anywhere. Why the champion district? Two of us get... The two of us get faced there a lot. That and it's close to Elnard. Ihara must have been freaking out. I bet someone was chasing him if he ditched me like that. I started looking for him so I could find out what happened and figure out... What? Couldn't find out what happened and figure out... Stroke take! I started looking for him so I could find out what happened and figure out our next move. I had no idea what a hit arm this whole thing had become. Anyway, I'd been walking around Kamurocho for a while when I found him. That's awkward. His body, anyway. Still him, buddy. I practically puked when I saw that. I couldn't even process what was going on, you know? Scared heedless. And I ran. I ended up at Ueno Seiwa headquarters, but I barely remember how I got there. An empty room where to chill the out. Though I'd catch my breath and try to digest all the that just went down. Jesus Christ, dude! Every other word is a curse, and I'm like, God, YouTube's gonna love that. That's when I heard Katsuragi. He was in the next room talking to somebody on the phone. I just called you on my cell phone. What did he say? Can't say I heard everything. He was in another room and he'd already been out talking a while. But it sounded like he was talking to the cops. The word police came up a lot. But it's what he said next that freaked me out. He said, Ihara's dead, just as planned. We'll get rid of Mishima as soon as we find him. Dun dun dun! Ellipses. I got the thing out right then and there, thankfully, before anybody saw me. I've been keeping a low pro ever since.
このままじゃ俺は上の刑
Alright,
務所
monkey
でも
man.
どこへでも行くから俺を助けてくれ
Good
分かっ
lord.
たとりあえず俺のアジトまで来い警察で保護の体制が整うまでの間そこでしばらく
I guess not. I better put that old futon back where you found it, cause he ain't gonna be tired. He ain't gonna be sleeping at nobody's house. He's gonna be sleeping with the fishes instead. Boom. Hello. It is I. Surprise after the next kid. Getting this close to the truth and all by yourself? Damn near impressed. You don't seem too fazed by all this. Let's just say I'm feeling you'd show up. So you bait organized crime to see if you could lure out the traitor. Something like that. And you're not surprised to see it's me. Not really. But I can't say I wanted it this way. How'd you know it was me? A gambler's dumb luck? A detective's hunch? Ew, his face is so creepy. Ew, like, that is a creepy ass face. Oh, God, like, unsettling ass smile. A good hunch comes from keen observation. Didn't you learn that back at the academy? Slipped my mind. So, what tipped you off? I've known you were no ordinary cop for a while now. Ellipsis. It's your fancy shoes. They always look brand new. Not exactly practical for a homicide cop working murder scenes, and wears them into the ground. The watch, too. It's way too expensive for a detective's salary. Damn. It's so high-end, I doubt you've ever even heard of the brand. And if they did, their heads would explode at the price tag. Well, don't you have it all? Instincts and a sharp eye. Please, Suguichi-san. You really think it was all me?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? You haven't exactly been subtle. The rescue staged when I met up with Katsuragi, sending Chief Hisai ahead to Homeland. It almost feels like you've been wanting me to catch on. Damn! Sick burn, bro. Gosh. You've been working with Katsuragi for the last 25 years. Now you've grown tired of your little partnership, haven't you? Oh, that's why it came out of nowhere. Ellipses. I paid a visit to Archive Room 13. I saw the report on the Ueno Seiwa. What? You and my dad were both assigned to that case. Only the two of you could cover up something as big as Katsuragi's butchering 18 of his own people. And I know it wasn't him. Ellipses. You were ordered by someone up top to alter the facts, weren't you? All to protect your good friend, Katsuragi. Tell me I'm wrong. You shut your goddamn mouth. He was right. Nail on the head. You don't know the first thing about that case. Or about me.
そこまでだ。
Ah, Sudowoodo! Woohoo! Ow, my back. Ah, my back. Oh, my back. Ow.
ここまでだ杉内。お前が上野清和会の桂木と内通していたことは割れている。無駄なおとなしくと。
杉内さん、もう終わりにしましょう。
How to give up your booty. Turn yourself in. Prison time.
やっぱりお前ら何にも分かっちゃいねえよ。
杉内さん。
てめえらごときが
Death
な
Note ass music over here.
俺の正体知ったとこで結局何にもできやちなんだ。じゃあ
動くな。
Meh.
撃てんのかよ須藤さんよ。
Good God, look at his
Holy
legs.
crap,
Holy
holy
Jesus.
日本の警察撃てねえんだよ。そうだろ。
Why is
一課
that?
長、何してるんですか。命令を。
Is that? I wonder if that's actually a law in Japan. Like, I don't remember it ever being a law.
これが警察って組織がひしこいて守ってる
I know
正義ってや
there
つ
is
だ。
definitely one where it's
お
kind of
前にも
like,
分かったか。
unless they like pull the trigger on you, then yes, you can. Something, ooh, something like that. That scared me. But
俺は撃てるぜ。
nothing like that.
他
I
人が
don't believe.
法律がどうこうって問題じゃねえ。要はこれが俺の警察官としての正義だ。
Sue.
谷村
Sue.
お前やっぱり見込みがある男だぜ。現場で30年近くデカやってる俺が言ってんだ。間違いねえよ。
それはありがたいね。
バカ
Yeah, like
それじゃお前の正義ってやつがどこま
I
で
don't,
本気
I
なの
don't.
か。
I'm just going off of what I
味わしてもらおう
do
か。
know, and that's all I know about it.
待て。
I just know it's like if you pull a gun on an officer, they can pull one out on you, but like they don't really have. It's kind of like it's for show. kind of like, I have a gun. Like, so if you try anything really rough, then I can use this. But that's about it. That's all I know about it. I bet it's weird. I don't know. It's all I know is it's quite odd over there. Like the way they work, the law works is quite something. And kind of problematic at times. That's the only thing I can know about it. I do like this segment in Yakuza 4 though, it is interesting. Like, it's a bit annoying, but it's also kind of fun. Oh, Jesus Christ! Shoot, quick attack. I guess because they're like my only reasoning is probably like there's probably something weird about it, or it's weird where I can't shoot him. He almost killed Tanamura and technically did. Not necessarily, still technically shot a person. So I feel like that should have gave them more reason to shoot him. Because he was, you know, a threat in the first place, but I don't know. It's just, it's really weird. I don't get what they're doing with that. You bitch! Come here, I will end you. Anytime now. God damn it, you bitch. Motor, what are you get a paddle? You got some emergency paddles in there? Lost a bit longer, but okay. He just pulls out a random paddle. He's like, just get it, Jennifer! I got a paddle! It's like, what? The hell? I'm a paddle this motorboat. My God. Oh, for that booty. Ow. You shot me in the arm! Ow! There's 2 out of 3?
まさかお前がここまでやるとはな。教えてやろう。おやっさんはな、俺がやったんだよ。何？
Uh-oh.
てめえの親父を殺したのは
Oh no.
この俺だって言ってんだ。
Oh. Son of a... I'm gonna take your ass down! Now we're cuffed together.
逃がさねえぜ。
After all that.
手錠かけたくれでな。捕まえたと思ってんじゃねえぞ。種目だ。
Dear God, what? Oh Jesus, what? I don't remember this bit either. I just remember him being like, okay. Uh oh. Oh my God. Ah! Can you not, sir? Ah! That's bad. Ah! Oh my God, what's the point of the handcuffs there? Ah, so dumb. Is this all cinematics or do I actually? Okay. I bet there's more. What the balls?